What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Slay the Spire Road to Ascension. We are back with the Ironclad at level 1, unfortunately, because of our loss with the Watcher at Ascension 3. Ascension 3 apparently being our glass ceiling we need to break. We will get there. I believe in us. For right now, however, I think we're going to have to just push our way through with the Ironclad. So obtaining a random rare card would be kind of nice, actually. Random rare relic also wouldn't be too bad. I'm not going to be taking any shops this act because they're all right in front of me. So I actually think I'm going to lose all my gold here and get a lizard tail. I like lizard tail. All right. So that gives me a little bit of a security, which I appreciate. I would have preferred something a little more forward pressing as opposed to preparations on the back end, but we take what we can get. I appreciate having the extra 50% of my max HP, so we'll work with it. Get a power potion. Shrug it off is a really good guard, especially early on, which I'm going to be using. So ironically, I apologize if I'm a little lower energy on this one. I just finished a recording of Slay the Spire Road to Ascension and then realized that I didn't hit record. So this is actually my second round of playing Ascension 1 with the Ironclad because I forgot to record the first one, and it was a really tight and really good run. Very similar to the time that I was staring down the Awakened one and almost died. This time I was staring down the Awakened one and almost died. So that was quite a lot, but it's okay. If I can do it once, I can do it again. For right now, I'm going to get rid of this guy. I don't want him here. And then hopefully... Wow. Interesting. I was expecting to draw Carnage there. Oh well, at least I don't have the Weaken right now. So now, yeah, we're good. Because I can just Carnage, drop him down to 5, and then get rid of him. Carnage is a good card, but it's difficult to use. Because you really need to make sure you're playing it. It's got Ethereal, so if you don't, it just disappears. So it's very time sensitive. So, good card. Just one I don't take very often. Like, I probably wouldn't have wanted to play Carnage that turn, but I had no choice if I wanted to keep the card. So, oh well. I needed a big damage card, and Carnage certainly meets that bill, especially when upgraded. Let's see here. Battle Trance, Wild Strike. Is there any... I don't have anything in the deck that really wants me to start taking wounds. No, I don't want Battle Trance. Man, I hate fighting these guys. Okay, so guess we're going to work our way down the list. So these guys are threatening me for 12. Is there anything here that would help? Not really. Not at all, actually. That's a shame. I need to get rid of all of these guys, and I don't have a whole lot of going wide opportunities right now. I have to get rid of you now. And I'm weakened, which means I don't have the firepower to get rid of you. So... next turn you go crazy. But I need to... Man. Okay. Carnage, drink the potion. Keep 4 of my block and still be weakened. Hope I have enough firepower this turn. I don't, because of the weakened. So I'm going to have to bunker down as much as I can. That's a real shame. Not a strong start. I am so sick of you right now. I need to get rid of this guy, though. There's the Carnage. Carnage can kill you. Shrug it off. Don't take the damage. Luckily, Barricade is kind of helping right now. Because I can do this, and then I can hit this guy, and then next turn I can get rid of him. Finally not weakened. So hit him, there we go. That was a bit of a rough run. Still don't want Wild Strike, thank you for offering. I don't really, maybe True Grit. True Grit's not a bad block card. I'm just, well, yeah, I'm okay with a True Grit. Now I can go over here, fight these guys. Carnage is going to help me a lot here. And that's kind of why you actually want big damage spells this earlier on, is because if you don't use them, then, or if you don't get them, then fights like this become much more difficult. You really want to be able to chunk away an enemy and then make sure that they're, you know, it's a removed problem consistently. I probably should have blocked here, actually, with a Shrug It Off. I could have killed him next turn. Oh, well. So that's just something to keep in mind when you're selecting your deck, is selecting cards that are going to collectively meet your future needs. I think Carnage was a good call early on, just because it's dealing that damage that I really was afraid I wasn't going to have. So I'm going to hit you in hopes that next turn I can kill you and you don't get to attack. It looks like those hopes were dashed, unfortunately. Oh well. Get you close. That's not great. What's still in the deck? Wow, okay. That was kind of brutal. Hit you really hard. Hit you a little bit less hard. Now I can Shrug It Off. Strike, and then block some more. Carnage. There we go. Only cost me half my health. Ooh, a blood potion. I'm going to use that right now. And then I don't want the Iron Wave. I don't want an additional copy of a card. I'd rather just play it twice. No. No. I need to upgrade my True Grit so that way I'm picking the card that I want to exhaust. Remove a card, gain money. What would I remove? Probably a strike. Yeah, that feels correct. And then Preserved Insect, just in time, because I'm about to fight an elite. I like Preserved Insect because it makes the elites look little. I don't know why, but it does, and I appreciate it. So there's Carnage, hitting for 30. Beautiful. And now I can True Grit, get rid of a defend, Shrug It Off, and then hit the guy. Carnage hitting for a bunch, dealing more damage. On a good turn, too, because he wasn't attacking me. Maybe I block this turn, let him deal himself some damage. And then, yeah, this will be enough. Cool. That wasn't too bad. Tauren Ornithopter is going to help, especially with the White Beast statue. Flex, I think, will be fine. Flex. I think I'm going to use the potion, gain some health. Bash. Carnage. Strike. Nice. Gain a fear potion. And then Twin Strike. Rest. That was the wrong button. I definitely wanted to upgrade. Oh, well. Oh, hey, look. Upgrades. Is there anything else I'd like to... Yes, there is. Remove. I'm going to remove another strike. I still don't have solutions for the fact that these guys are crazy. I could do this, but then I lose Carnage forever. I think that's fine. I'd rather lose Carnage than take 15 damage. Plus, these guys are still taking damage themselves. Okay. Twin Strike, stealing not a lot. Gonna get rid of this guy. Get this guy lower, and then I can't block. I misread my energy. I need something that swings wider. Shrug It Off. Get rid of you. True Grit. Get rid of you. I need some means of dealing damage more outwardly. Let's see, that's 3, 6, 11. Okay, so they're not threatening to kill anymore. Or not threatening to kill, but they're not going to harm me. And as a matter of fact, this will kill him. So I think that was the right move. Get rid of you. Hit you twice. And there we go. Wasn't terrible, but not good. I don't want any of this. Smith. That's the name of the thing I wanted to do. Upgrade this to 28 damage. Beautiful. I'm going to True Grit. Get rid of a Defend. Strike, because I would rather next turn draw into the Carnage and not have to discard or exhaust it. Or this. This is fine too. So I'm going to Bash, and then I'm going to Twin Strike. And then I'm going to take 32, and that's okay. Because now, this is going to do 42 damage. Like an absolute crazy guy. Now I'm going to True Grit, get rid of a basic strike, shrug it off, and then hit the guy twice. Flex. Carnage did its bit. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with losing Carnage here. Bash. True Grit. Get rid of a Defend. And then... No, I don't want Vulnerable. What else is in here? Yeah. You know what? You're going to hit me 4 times and you're going to suffer for it. There we go. Enjoy that 16 damage. Strength. Strike. Shrug it off. Block, I suppose. Bash, and then Twin Strike. I only have 10 cards in the deck. That's not bad. Flame Barrier, Strike. This is going fine for now. Flex, Flame Barrier. Do I get rid of the Strike? How many do I have left? Yeah, I'll get rid of the Strike. I'd rather keep the Bash. Shrug it off in case I draw the... Yes, the Flex. That's exactly what I was thinking of. And then I'll block. Not too bad. Now I will Bash and then Strike. Okay. Flex and Twin Strike are a really good one, too. I can shrug it off, and I can defend some more. Probably should have hit him, actually. Now that I'm looking at the options. Because that would have knocked him out of it before he hit me. Okay. That's 14 damage. What happens if I do this? Cool. It's more damage now. It's 20. And then I can block again and take none. And now I just need to be able to hit 8 damage this turn. Like this. Cool. This deck is not doing well. I'll be honest. There it is. There's the play the next thing twice. That would work really well with Carnage. I just need more energy. So I'm really hoping I get it. Yeah, I'm not that worried about that, actually. Yeah, no, this is fine, actually. Because I can exhaust those 2 wounds very quickly. Is that at the start of your... At the start of each combat. Yeah, that's no big deal. I think I'm going to take some question marks. Or do I want to... Well, let's see. I can do some shopping if I go this way. Yeah. Yeah, this is fine. Okay, there's the 2 wounds, no problem. Shrug it off. The next attack you... This turn, that I really wish I didn't say that. What do you do when you're upgraded? I can't check right now. Bash. Okay. Now, we... Carnage for 42. And then Flame Barrier. See, that's the kind of turn you want to see. That's a lot of damage. And now I can break his thing, hit him, and then block for a bit. Not too bad. My damage, I really think that extra energy is doing me a huge amount. Oh, here we go. Double tap. Carnage twice. Goodbye. There, problem solved. Ooh. That's just helpful, actually. Because now I can just do this, and now whenever I do draw them, I'm going to keep drawing. Defend, bash this guy, and that's fine. I'm also actually going to do this. I should have waited until after the turn, but that's okay. Yeah, because now when I draw these, I'm going to keep drawing, which is great. So if I double tap and then twin strike, this guy disappears, right? That'd be 28. Yeah, that's worth it. Goodbye. And then I will flame barrier. Take no damage here. Carnage for 28 plus 6. Maybe? Carnage. Block. Block. I think this is a better idea. Get two. If I can do... Yeah, just this. That'll be enough. Get my gold back. Never take a snake of oil. Refuse. Disarm. I think that always costs some. Now I can check you, though. What do you do when you're upgraded? Next 2 attacks. Okay. Card removal, 75 gold. No. No, I'm okay without it. Remove all strikes and gain 5 bites. No. No, thank you. Spin the wheel. I always want to click over here. I'm supposed to click over here. Give me a card removal because you want to. Wow. Thank you. I'm glad you wanted to also. And I'm going to get rid of a defend. This is a good sized deck. It's keeping it low. Yeah, I get the 2 wounds, but that's not the biggest of deals. I'll defend first and deal some damage. And now, play the evolve. Flex. Shrug it off. Get rid of the wound. Defend some more. That's fine. Alright. So now, if I double tap, I can just get rid of you entirely. And that'll block a little bit. Yeah, I think that's going to work just fine. Twin strike, defend, true grit, get rid of the defend, and then strike. Yeah, this is working fine. Not worth playing the double tap here, because I can just keep attacking. I don't need to play it twice. I have enough attacks. Flex. So 30, that'd make it 45. Yeah, this would kill him if I do it this way. Yeah, that'll do the trick. Another fear potion. I should really start using them. Second wind is not a bad option. Exhaust all non-attack cards in your hand and gain 5 block for each. What are you when you're upgraded? 7 block for each. I don't know if that's a good idea though. I don't think it is. No, I'm okay without these. Smith. Upgrading. I think I'm going to upgrade my flame barrier here. My block is still... It's good. It just needs to be better. I will fight for my money this time. I think I can kill Bear right now by doing this. Now they're going to be like, no, but not Bear. He was my favorite guy. I will shrug it off. That's fine. I'll take the 2. Apparently I will pay for this. Apparently I will. Holy cow. I'm gonna... Duplication. No, well... Yeah, duplication. Because then what I can do is get rid of this guy. Because, holy cow, that's a bit of a problem. There we go. Alright, and now I'm weakened, which kind of stinks. But I can block twice, hit this guy for a few times, only take 5. Now I vulnerable him, and get rid of him. Nice. And there's the red mask. Very helpful. Whirlwind, not great. No. Part of me wants the body slam. I think it's not gonna do incredible, but the fact that it's already upgraded is really nice. Yeah, I think this is fine. I'm doing good damage. I need to be more efficient with my blocking, unfortunately. Okay, so it's gonna be, I can play every card in my hand right now, actually. Which is still not great. Get out of here. Okay. There's the evolve. If I hit this guy, it doesn't matter. They're the same HP. So I'm going to do this. Hit him for as much as I can. Take 18, unfortunately. Because there are my block cards. Thank you for joining us. I will get rid of you. Yeah, get rid of you. Then block for enough damage. Cool. I will flex, double tap, true grit, get rid of my wound, defend, defend, and now this will hit twice. I think that was worth it. No. Yeah, this is worth it now. I said I could go shop. Yeah, I'm going to go shopping. So I'm going to do this. Maw Bank. Not going to last me very long. Not going to fight the elite. Probably should have, actually. Do this. Defend a bunch. And then hit this guy. Okay. Flame Barrier. Hit this guy some more. True Grit. Get rid of the normal defend. That would have been a great turn for the body slam. Yeah, him. I don't like this. I'm gonna strike this guy, double tap, and then carnage this guy twice. And then hit him one more time. I was really hoping that was gonna ping his thing. It did not. Okay, let's see here. Flex is free, playing that one right now. Iron Wave on you. Giving me some block. Starting me for 15. I could block for all of it. And then hit him with a Twin Strike. I think that's a better decision. I wanted to see if I could kill him this turn, but I don't think I can. And I think this is a safer decision. Shrug it off. True Grit. Get rid of this. Carnage. Cool. And then, no, I don't want that. I do want Cleave. Okay. So now I'm going to True Grit and get rid of Strike. I'm going to Iron Wave, defend, and then Body Slam for 21. That would have been a good turn to do this, actually. Oh well. Shrug it off. Flex. Bash. Cleave. Cool. Now the cultist is gone. I will double tap, Twin Strike, and then strike again, and then stop there. There's the evolve. Carnage. I think I'm taking both of these potions here. Gonna vulnerable you like this. Defend for 10, and then hit you for 31. My hand is full. I can do a fair amount this turn-ish. I'll exhaust the wound. Defend, defend, Twin Strike, and then deal 21 damage. Nice. Heart of Iron gains 6 Metallicize. Whenever a card is exhausted, or no, feel no pain. I think it's better. Recalcum, Frozen Egg, which would upgrade powers. Twisted Spoon, 50% chance it doesn't get rid of my thing. That'd give me Carnage a little more reliably. But no. Let's see, so what am I looking at here? Finesse would be good. Immolate. 21 damage to all enemies. And then add Burn. I think Immolate's better. I think Immolate would just replace my Carnage. I'm gonna do it. Get rid of Carnage, I think. Because I can upgrade Immolate soon. And I have cards that will let me get rid of... Yeah, I think that was great. I blew all of my money. Almost. How much is it for 100? That's actually great. I'm going to rest here. Go to this shop. Do another card removal. Yeah, do another card removal. Remove a strike, I believe. Because if I can immolate twice, that's crazy. Yeah, I'll get rid of a strike. And then I think I still want to rest. What would immolate upgraded be? 28 damage to all enemies plus a burn. Immolate is really just a much more powerful Carnage with the drawback of a burn, but thanks to Evolve and True Grit and cards like it, I can probably not worry about that too much. I am going to rest, though. And I am also going to metallicize. Feel no pain. Hit the guy a couple of times. I don't really want to double tap right now. Alright. So Immolate. Deal 21 damage to everybody. And then Flame Barrier. Cool. There's Evolve. I kind of wanted that. There's Metallicize. I kind of wanted that. So I can Finesse. Shrug it off. I'm going to get rid of this guy first, I think. Because I really want that. I really want my Metallicize. Draw a card. Add some strength. Block some more. I will Body Slam you, get the Metallicize, and then I will Twin Strike you. There we go. Now I'm blocking for 9 passively, which is really good. Flame Barrier to protect myself from the burn. Shrug it off. True Grit, get rid of the burn. Nice. That works well. That works really, really well. And I still have Immolate. So I can still do this. I'm going to, yeah. Take a huge chunk there. I think I'm going to double tap and then Twin Strike. Get rid of the wound. Hit him again. Now that he doesn't have friends, it's going to be a little bit easier for me. Shrug it off. There's the burn. Cool. I will do this. Body Slam for a good amount. And then Cleave. Yeah, I think that was a good turn. I will Bash. Try to get rid of some of his stuff. And I don't have a burn in my hand, so I don't need to block from anything. Okay. So I'm going to double tap here. Because then I'm going to Iron Wave twice. And then I'm going to Flame Barrier. Yeah, that's a good turn. Finesse. Increase my block by more. Do more. And now I can do every card in my hand right now, which is awesome. So I'm doing okay here. Flame Barrier. Iron Wave. Block. Taking 20. Holy cow. That's still a lot of damage. Okay. True Grit. Get rid of the burn. Double tap. Immolate twice. I think that was a good decision. That did a lot of damage for me. Finesse, Iron Wave, Shrug it off, Defend, Twin Strike. Taking 7 here, staring down the face of death. Kind of terrifying. Flex, Shrug it off. Flame Barrier. Kill him. Nice. That was a little nerve-wracking, but we're okay. Hey, another Heart of Iron. I appreciate that. And then Impervious would be kind of cool. I think Impervious would be a cool idea. Double the effectiveness of potions. I'm getting a lot of potions. I think I'm going to take that, actually. Because that means that when I use this, I'm getting 12 passive block. That's really, really good. I don't have a lot of money, but the shops are here and now. So maybe I do this. Yeah, that's fine. Do this, do this. Double tap and then make you super vulnerable. Okay, Finesse. Feel no pain. Shrug it off. Wow, I was really kind of hoping I was going to see the True Grit, but that's okay. Metallicize. Iron Wave. And then Body Slam. Yeah, that's fine. Kind of. True Grit, get rid of this. Hit him like this. Make sure I'm taking no damage. And I'm hoping next turn I can just clean it up. Odds are looking favorable. Double tap. Bash twice, and that'll do it. Nice. Ooh. Ooh. That sounds like a great idea. That sounds like a really good idea. Fight this guy. Oh, good. I'm okay with this. Double tap. Cleave twice. And then block twice. That was a really good turn for these guys. So now I can finesse, evolve. I can get rid of these guys, actually. One of them. Both of them? Both of them. Hit you. Nope, just one of them. That's okay. See, luckily, I'm not that worried about the dazed because I'm drawing more cards. So that was fine. Ooh, another strength potion. Do I want anything from here? If I lose HP from a card, does that count from a burn? That might be worth it. I will do a removal. What am I going to get rid of? Maybe a strike? Maybe defend? No, the defends are starting to be useful. Going to get rid of a strike. And that's good. Play a game. Ooh, finesse. I would not mind another finesse. I do not want a shame. I do want an inflame. You're in flame. You're not in flame. Hey, I found it. Okay, that's fine. Okay, and here's a fight. Metallicize. Double tap and then immolate him twice. I'm actually going to drink one of these. I don't like fighting this guy very much. So now if I finesse, and then I rupture, True Grit and get rid of the strike. Defend. I think that's the right move, because this guy's going to be dealing with all that. Feel no pain. Evolve. Impervious. There we go. Safe for that turn. Okay. So now I think I can flex. I can basically just want to focus on making sure I'm keeping all the cards that I actually want. And then I'm about to thin the deck like crazy. Do I have any attacks that cost 0? I do. I have Body slam. Okay, actually, that's really important. I'm going to flame barrier and then second wind, get rid of everything but my attacks. And then I will hit this guy a couple of times. I see a plan. I see a plan evolving. So I'm going to double tap, immolate, then do this. Taking 22. Really, really wish I had that copy of Second Wind in my hand. Don't have anything to draw it with either. Can do this though. Block for a bunch. Body slam. Okay. Taking 11. Finesse. Finesse. So now if I second wind right now, I'm just testing a theory here. If I second wind right now, that clears out a lot of my stuff. And then eventually I would just be drawing body slam and a couple of finesses, and then I would just infinitely be able to loop until I win. Because I think, yeah, I'm fighting Dekandonu, so that's not that big of a deal. Yeah, theoretically, given enough time, I would be able to just play an infinite loop, because I have 2 draw cards and a free attack. Rupture. True Grit, get rid of the defend. Play this, play this. Evolve. Iron Wave. Shrug it off. Cleave. That's fine. Do this, do this, do this. Hit really hard. We love to see it. Okay. I have to keep these in my hand, or in my deck. Everything else can go. Yeah, everything else can go. Oh, it's not infinite because I need to be able to get rid of these guys. So did I keep my True Grit? I did. Okay. So I would need to True Grit away my attacks. It's important to know. Defend some more. Hit the guy. Only taking 6 here. Do this. Do this. True Grit away the immolate. Do this. Do some good damage. Taking 9. I'm not happy with the amount of damage I am actually taking, though. I think I might want to metallicize here. I was really hoping to save that for Dekandonu, but I think I might have to do that right now. And then defend and cleave. Taking 4. Keep the finesse. I don't want the flex. So if I second wind here, I will be blocking for enough. Yes. And then I can still attack. Okay. True Grit to get rid of the bash. Finesse. Do this. Do this. Do this. Holy cow. I've exhausted a lot of cards. I'm kind of amazed that I'm still seeing cards. Do this. Do this. Do this. Please go away. Please go away. Lizard Tail! I forgot about you. Finesse. Yeah. I am going to need to get rid of attacks in my deck. Mummified Hand is going to help. Swift Potion. Fire Breathing's not bad. Clash is also not bad. Because I'm getting rid of all of my non-attacks. No, I'm not, because eventually the idea would be to get down to finesse, finesse, and... How am I going to get rid of... Do I have... No, I don't. Okay, I do need something. Feel no pain would help me a little bit. Fire breathing would help me a little bit. I'm going to do fire breathing. Okay. Lose flex, rupture, or cleave. Get rid of cleave. That's helping me a lot, actually. Going to rest here. Now, Horn Cleat's going to help. This is going to draw me 6. It's going to give me a bunch of strength. Fire breathing. That's free. Do this. Hit him. Cool. Good old transient. I will metallicize. Finesse. This is free. Twin strike. Impervious. Take no damage. Only 3 more turns of doing that. Double strike. Take a bunch of damage off of the top. Iron Wave. Cool. That part's that. Only 2 more turns of doing that. Evolve, making Bash free. Finesse. Flex. True Grit, get rid of this. Rupture. And then hit him. I was really hoping for more. Last turn. Finesse. Finesse. True Grit will get rid of the burn. Feel no pain for the defend. And then if I immolate, that'll drop him down 1, 2, 3, 4. So that would give me another 40 block because of my power. So that's, yeah, that's fine. I'll take 7. It's better than what it was going to be. Elixir, that may have just solved all of my problems. And then a pommel strike? Yeah, pommel strike. Maybe. Possibly. I need a flash of steel is what I need. No. No, I'm good. Okay. Now I just need to survive getting to Deca and Donu and make the strategy happen. If I can do that, then I win. Okay. Horncleat giving me what I need for this time. Double tap. Do this. Hit him again. That's worse. Rupture. Metallicize. Shrug it off. Flex. Second wind. Bash. That's a shame. Say cannot be removed or I lose HP when it's removed. I lose HP. I will do this. Improvise. Defend some more. There's evolve. Defend. Finesse. Finesse. Flex. Block. Block. Holy cow, you're threatening me for a lot. Never mind, we're drawing cards now. I will second wind. Getting rid of a bunch. And then hit you for 48. And that's much better. Finesse. Finesse. I'm going to second wind here. Body slam. Gain more block. Stop there. And then I'm going to do this. That's going to deal 14. It's not great. Let's see what I get. Nothing. That's what I get. Okay. Taking 1 here. Man, I see the plan. I just need to figure out how I'm going to make it happen. down to 10 cards in the hand. Finesse. Finesse. Flex. There we go. That'll do. Energy potion might help me. No, I don't want any more cards. Oh, boy. Metallicize. That makes this free. That makes this free. Do this. Do this. Do this. Okay. Finesse. Oh, okay. This is going to be a really good turn, actually. Defend. Double tap. Impervious. Hit this guy for his entire health. Cool. That'll do. Let's do more of that. No. Okay. Hopefully this is my last fight. Feel no pain. Impervious. Body slam. Second wind. I don't mind the burns in my deck. They weaponize me. I need to block for a bunch, though, and I'm not doing that right now. Okay. Not amazing. Double tap. And then block. Real shame that. Evolve. Rupture. Flame barrier being free. Finesse. Flex. And then block for more. Taking 15 here. I'm really going to need to rest by that fire. Oh, yeah, that's right. The parasite's still here. Finesse. Twin strike. Iron wave. And then, okay, we're almost there. Okay. Okay. Do I have enough attacks? I do, because I can double tap, hit him twice. I don't think I've ever beaten this guy while he was invulnerable. And I don't think I'm going to now. Oh my goodness. Uh-oh. 45. Yeah, I'm drinking the potion. I'm going to immolate, and I'm going to bash. Upgrade 2 random attacks. That's fine. Ancient potion. Another body slam. I wish I could upgrade it. No. No. Tungsten rod. Very nice. I have to rest here. Okay. Here we are. Deca Undonu. Time to see if we can make this happen. Finesse. Rupture. Gonna drink this. Gonna drink this. Impervious is free. Twin strike. Get rid of you. Blocking for enough at the moment. I don't care about the dazed. Feel no pain. Flame barrier. Immolate. Hit you really hard. Doing okay. Metallicize. Double tap. Aim at the donut. Fire breathing. Defend. Okay. Fire breathing being in my deck just really made my stuff more powerful. I don't care about the fact you have an artifact. Nope. I'm just taking that damage. Thank you, Tungsten Rod. I do appreciate you. Gonna do this. Do this. Need a True Grit away the bash. And then I'm going to exhaust everything in my hand that's not a strike. It's going to be a big chunk out of the deck. And then hit these guys. That was a really, really good turn for that to happen. And then in my... Okay. Let's see here now. I can finesse. That'll replace itself. Nice. Going to exhaust a bunch. I'm going to get rid of the wound, the burn, the dazed, the parasite, the dazed, and the immolate, and the twin strike. It's going to give me a bunch of block. Then I'm going to Iron Wave, shrug it off. Going to double tap, and I'm going to hit this guy for a bunch. There goes the donut. That did a huge amount for me. Shrug it off. There's body slam. Power it up. Flame barrier. Nope, double tap. Do this. Okay. We're almost there. True Grit away the strike. I need the both finesses out of my hand. And I need the... No, body slam can stay. So now if I second wind... Cool. And now I do this, and goodbye. There we go. That was a unique approach to this, but it worked. So, that's Ascension 1 again as the Ironclad. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Hopefully I remember to record next time so that I don't have to do this twice. I will see you all in the next episode.